Our planet is big and beautiful, full of amazing places that are well worth exploring. It can sometimes be a little dangerous, though. There are many parts of the world that you're just better off staying away from. Some places are so inhospitable that people can only survive there if they have special training or preparation. Other locations are so chaotic that even the bravest adventurer would be wise to stay away. Let's look at 15 of the most dangerous places on Earth. Number 15, Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. The Danakil Depression is a region of Ethiopia that isn't suitable for human life. The area is known for its yellow, green, and orange hues with hot springs and huge salt flats. It has an extremely harsh climate that is borderline inhospitable. Add to this the presence of active volcanoes, sulfur vents, and poisonous gases. This area seems more fit for a sci-fi movie set than a real place. Only a few small nomadic tribes live here, and they have to work hard to survive. Even then, there is a high infant mortality rate, and many people die before their 60th birthday. Number 14, Snake Island, Brazil. If you don't like snakes, then avoid Snake Island off the coast of Brazil at all costs. Also known as Ilha da Quimida Grande, it gets its name from the golden lance head snake, which is found in abundance here. These snakes can grow over 8 feet long, and their bite is deadly to humans. In fact, it is rumored that every square meter of this island has at least one venomous snake. That means there are millions of snakes on the island. It is said that anyone who ventures onto this island risks being bitten and killed by one of the many snakes. So unless you want to risk your life, steer clear of this tiny Brazilian island. Number 13, Valley of the Moon, Chile. The Valley of the Moon is located within Death Valley in eastern California. It is a barren wasteland where the ground looks like it is covered in ice, but it isn't. Instead, it's made of salt. The Valley of the Moon is also home to sand dunes that seem endless. Visitors to this area describe it as otherworldly. There are many living things that can survive here, and those that do must be prepared to endure extreme temperatures. During the summer, the temperature reaches 120 degrees Fahrenheit. In the winter, it drops below freezing point. There is also a thin layer of breathable oxygen in the air. This makes the Valley of the Moon a very dangerous place for people to explore. Number 12, Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron is a beautiful lake located in northern Tanzania. It is renowned for its pink color caused by the algae that lives within the water. Although the lake may look pretty, it is actually very dangerous. If any animal that isn't used to the conditions of the lake comes into contact with it, it is immediately burned alive. The pH level of the lake is between 9 and 10, which makes it incredibly alkaline. This is too strong for most animals to withstand, and they are often found dead along the shores of the lake. People have also died after falling into Lake Natron. It is not somewhere you want to go swimming. Number 11, Mount Huashan, China. If you're afraid of heights, then don't visit Mount Huashan in China. It is one of the most dangerous mountains to climb in the entire world. The reason for this is that the mountain path is only 12 inches wide in some places. Climbers have to use ladders and chains to ascend the steep cliffs, with some parts of the trail hanging over 7,000 feet above the ground. In 2015, a visitor fell to their death while taking a selfie on the mountain. Another person died after trying to take a photo of the cloud formations. These deaths serve as a warning to anyone else who wants to try climbing this treacherous mountain. Number 10. Oymyakon, Russia. Oymyakon is the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth. It is a town in eastern Russia that sits right at the edge of the Arctic Circle. The average annual temperature is 58 degrees Fahrenheit, with summers only reaching around 70 degrees. Winters are bitterly cold and last most of the year. Myakon is so freezing that cars need blankets over their engines to function. Houses are built over permanent ice layers that are up to 4 feet thick. People who live here have to wear multiple layers of clothing whenever they leave their homes. Staying warm is the main priority for the 500 people that call Oymyakon home. It is a village where you could die simply by walking outside. Number 9. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is an area in the North Atlantic Ocean that has been infamous for mysterious incidents occurring here since the 1950s. Ships and planes have vanished without a trace within the triangle. Many theories exist regarding what happens to vessels that enter the area, including paranormal phenomena and magnetic force fields. In reality, it is believed that bad weather and human error are likely to blame for the disasters that occur here. Still, no one knows for sure what causes the strange occurrences within the Bermuda Triangle. This makes it one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Number 8. McMurdo Dry Valleys, Antarctica. The McMurdo Dry Valleys are located in Antarctica and are the driest place on the continent. They consist of 3 separate valleys that were formed by glaciers thousands of years ago. Today, they are completely dry and are full of rocks and gravel. There are also frozen lakes underneath the valleys that have never melted. No one knows what lies beneath the frozen surface, but scientists believe there could be alien life forms living there. The valleys are also home to Taylor's Glacier, which moves at a snail's pace. The glacier appears to move backwards and has earned the nickname the River of Blood because of its rusty red color. Number 7. Aokigahara, Japan. Aokigahara is a dense forest at the base of Mount Fuji in Japan. It covers an area of 310 square miles and is known for being one of the most eerie places on Earth. Aokigahara is called the Forest of the End of Life because it is believed that more than 100 people ended their lives here. In Japan, ending your life is taboo, but unfortunately, many people still do it. It's a heartbreaking situation, isn't it? The forest is said to be haunted, and some believe that those who have died here still wander around as ghosts. There are also caves within the woods that are filled with carbon monoxide. If you get trapped in one of these caves, you will die within minutes. Number 6. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. The Skeleton Coast of Namibia is littered with the bones of animals and humans alike. Shipwrecks can be seen sticking out of the sand, some dating back to the 1600s. Over 1,000 shipwrecks have occurred off the coast of Namibia. Storms and strong currents make it a dangerous place for sailors. Those who don't perish at sea often become trapped in the desert and die of dehydration. Animals such as seals and dolphins also die on the skeleton coast, and their bodies wash ashore. This creates a macabre landscape that is both haunting and sad. Number 5. Leilani Estates, USA. In 2018, volcanic eruptions began occurring on the Big Island of Hawaii. The eruptions created a lava lake that destroyed everything in its path. Entire neighborhoods were wiped off the map, leaving behind nothing but scorched earth. Unfortunately, people still live in the area. In recent years, several homes have been constructed on top of the solidified lava. This means that the new residents live among the ruins of their predecessors. There is also a real risk that the lava could start flowing again, which would endanger the lives of everyone living in Leilani Estates. Number 4. Surfers Point, USA. Surfers Point is a reef located off the coast of Oahu in Hawaii. It is one of the most dangerous surfing spots in the world and has earned its name thanks to the large number of surfers who have died here. The waves at Surfers Point can reach almost 40 feet in height. There are also strong currents and sharp coral reefs that can easily cut through human flesh. To add to the danger, there are very few lifeguards patrolling the beach. When someone gets injured while surfing at Surfers Point, it can take over 45 minutes for help to arrive. If you're going to surf here, you should be prepared for anything. Number 3. The Amazon Rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. It covers an area of over 2 million square miles and contains millions of different species of plants and animals. It is also home to many dangerous creatures, including biting ants, deadly snakes, and biting frogs. There are also poisonous plants that can kill you with just a touch. The Amazon rainforest is also very hot and humid. Temperatures range from 79 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit throughout the year. There is also a lot of rainfall, which makes it difficult to navigate through the thick vegetation. Many people have died after getting lost in the Amazon rainforest. Even the most experienced explorers can get turned around in the maze of trees. Number 2. Dalel, Ethiopia. Dalel is a town in Ethiopia that is located within the Afar Triangle. It is known for its bizarre landscapes that resemble something out of a science fiction movie. The town sits on the edge of a volcano and is surrounded by sulfur vents, hot springs, and colorful rock formations. The area is also very dry and inhospitable. Only a few hardy people live in Daleo, and they have to deal with temperatures as high as 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat makes it difficult to sleep at night, and there is also a risk of volcanic eruption at any time. Number 1. Uplisik, Georgia. Lisik is a cave city located in eastern Georgia. It was occupied by humans as far back as the 5th century BC and was once home to around 20,000 people. The cave city is made up of a series of tunnels and chambers that are carved into the side of a hill. It has a long history of violence and destruction, with the caves being used as a fortress, prison, and execution ground. Today, it is an open-air museum that is open to the public. But many believe that the spirits of those who died here still linger. There have been reports of strange activity within the caves, including disembodied voices and footsteps. Some believe that the only way to escape the curse of uplistic is to sacrifice an animal. This is obviously a controversial claim, and there is no proof that it is true. But it serves as a reminder of the dark past of this once great city. Well, that wraps up our list of the most dangerous places on Earth. Do you know of any other places that should have made the list? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to stay tuned for more awesome videos. See you next time.